The field of genetics and epigenetics is cutting edge, promising some huge breakthroughs for our health and well-being. My Genomics Mnemonics app aims to make genomics knowledge more accessible, getting people engaged, and maybe even eventually contributing to the research. So how does the app help people learn? First, we have a patient AI tutor that uses the reasoning capabilities of Gemini 3 Pro to answer questions and teach about scientific papers. And then we have my favorite part, which is the silly image generator, where we can make pictures that help us recall facts we learned. So let's start with the tutor. If we don't know where to start, there are quick start prompts to get us going. We see the tutor give us an outline and then some details about each concept. It starts out brief so we can digest the information and then dig deeper into the parts we're interested in, either by typing questions in the text box or clicking on one of the suggested follow-up questions. It also checks our comprehension with a question. We can always ask the tutor for more help. A feature I find useful is asking it to find and explain a research paper, since often we don't start off with enough background knowledge to understand what's going on. Then, to generate a fun visual mnemonic, we can either have the AI select something from its response, or we can type our own prompt about what we want to remember. Here are some example images I generated for this demo. Personally, I think they're funny. So here's one on protein synthesis. We have puns all over the place, like these bodybuilding adolescent proteins, and the ribosome being represented by ribs. And usually there's something to tweak in the image, like if something doesn't make sense to you or there's an error, like here we have mRNA misspelled. I can refine the image using this text box. When we're happy with it, we can save it to our library with a text hint that we can use to review. So to test myself, I look at the hint like cutting DNA strands and try to recall the terms I learned. Then I click on the hint to see the image. Depending on if I got it right or not, I can choose to modify the difficulty rating so I know where to focus my future study. All right, I hope you enjoy exploring the world of our DNA.